Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point, the 1.5 Bluehdi engine, internally known as the DV5, is a modern diesel engine developed by PSA, now Stellantis, as a successor to the highly popular and generally robust 1.6 Bluehdi DV6. Introduced around 2017, it aims to meet increasingly stringent emission standards, Euro 6D and beyond, while maintaining efficiency and performance. However, its introduction has not been without significant challenges, primarily related to its internal timing chain. Review and opinions. Opinions on the 1.5 Bluehdi are quite polarized. Positive points. Many owners praise its excellent fuel economy and refined performance for a small diesel. It's often described as quiet and smooth, with good torque delivery. Negative points. A major concern revolves around reliability, specifically the camshaft timing chain. This has led to a great deal of frustration and high repair costs for affected owners, tarnishing the engine's reputation significantly. There are numerous reports of premature chain failure. Advantages. Exceptional fuel economy. This is arguably its biggest strength. The 1.5 Bluehdi is designed for high efficiency, and owners frequently report very impressive fuel consumption figures, especially on long journeys. Good performance for its size. Despite its relatively small displacement, the engine delivers ample power and torque, making cars feel responsive and capable, even in larger vehicles like SUVs and commercial vans. It comes in various power outputs, e.g., 75 PS, 100 PS, 102 PS, 120 PS, 130 PS. Refinement. Compared to older diesels, it's generally quieter and smoother, contributing to a more pleasant driving experience. Euro 6D compliance. Its advanced exhaust gas treatment system, including selective catalytic reduction, SCR with AdBlue, ensures it meets strict modern emission regulations, making it suitable for low-emission zones. Disadvantages. Timing chain issues. Major concern, this is the most significant drawback. Early versions of the 1.5 Bluehdi, particularly those with a 7mm camshaft chain, are highly susceptible to timing chain stretch or breakage, leading to catastrophic engine damage. While later versions from February 2023 onwards reportedly use a stronger 8mm chain, the underlying issue with lubrication or design of this specific chain system remains a significant worry for many. This problem can occur well before expected mileage. AdBlue system problems. Like many modern diesels, the 1.5 Bluehdi relies on an AdBlue urea injection system for NOx reduction. Failures in the AdBlue tank, pump, or associated sensors are common, leading to engine warning lights, limp mode, and expensive repairs. DPF diesel particulate filter issues. While generally good if the car is driven sufficiently on highways, DPFs can still clog in vehicles used predominantly for short, urban journeys, leading to regeneration issues and potential costly replacements. Sensitivity to oil quality and change intervals. The engine is highly sensitive to the correct oil specification and frequent oil changes. Long service intervals recommended by manufacturers, 20,000 to 30,000 kilometers, are often cited as a contributing factor to the timing chain issues. Many mechanics recommend cutting these intervals significantly, e.g., to 10,000 kilometers or annually. Faults and breakdowns. The primary faults associated with the 1.5 Bluehdi engine are camshaft timing chain failure. This is the most critical and widespread issue. The chain connects the two camshafts. The main camshaft is driven by a belt from the crankshaft. The early 7mm chain was found to be insufficiently robust. Symptoms include abnormal noises, rattling, ice cubes and blender sound on cold start, check engine lights, and ultimately, catastrophic engine failure if the chain snaps. Stellantis has acknowledged this with a preventive upgrade campaign in some regions and the introduction of an 8mm chain. AdBlue system malfunctions. Common problems include AdBlue pump failure, leads to error messages and eventually preventing the car from starting. AdBlue tank crystallization, heater failure can render the system inoperable, especially in cold weather. NOx sensor failures. DPF clogging, less of a unique fault, but a common modern diesel issue if driving conditions are not optimal for DPF regeneration. Injection system issues. Some reports mention issues with injectors or the high-pressure fuel pump, though less widespread than the timing chain or AdBlue issues. Fuel consumption. The 1.5 Bluehdi is highly efficient. Real-world fuel consumption can vary, but is generally excellent for a diesel engine. Combined, owners frequently report 4.5 to 6.0 L/100 km, approximate 40 to 52 miles per gallon imperial. Highway can easily achieve 3.5 to 4.5 L/100 km, approximate 52 to 67 miles per gallon imperial, or even better on long runs. City, expect higher figures, around 6.0 to 8.0 L/100 km, approximate 30 to 47 miles per gallon imperial. Timing. The 1.5 Bluehdi uses a hybrid timing system. The crankshaft drives one camshaft via a timing belt. This belt requires periodic replacement according to the manufacturer's schedule, e.g., 100,000 kilometers or 5 to 10 years, depending on the model and conditions. The two camshafts are connected by a short timing chain within the cylinder head. This is the component prone to failure, particularly the earlier 7mm version. The 8mm chain introduced in newer engines is an attempt to address this. While the main belt has a clear replacement interval, the camshaft chain is theoretically maintenance-free but has proven otherwise in practice. Oil type. The 1.5 Bluehdi requires specific low-ash, low-SAPS, synthetic engine oil to protect the DPF and catalytic converter. Typically 0W, 20 or 0W, 30 with ASEA C2 specification and meeting PSA's specific approvals, e.g., PSA B71 2010 or PSA B71 2312, are recommended. Oil change intervals. This is critical. While manufacturers initially suggested longer intervals, 20,000 to 30,000 kilometers, due to the timing chain issues, many mechanics and owners strongly advise much more frequent oil changes, ideally every 10,000 to 15,000 kilometers or annually, regardless of the manufacturer's longer recommendations. Using the correct, high-quality oil and changing it regularly is paramount to the longevity of the camshaft chain and the engine itself. Some sources even suggest a shift to 5W, 30 or 5W, 40 in some cases, but always follow the manufacturer's latest recommendations or consult a trusted specialist. Versions. The 1.5 Bluehdi engine is primarily known by its internal code DV5. It comes in several power output variants. DV5 Re, around 75 PS, 74 horsepower. DV5 RD, around 102 PS, 101 horsepower. DV5 RC, around 130 PS, 128 horsepower. Other variants exist, including those with 95 PS, 100 PS, and 120 PS. The key distinction in terms of reliability lies in the camshaft chain version. 7mm, earlier, more problematic, versus 8mm, later, improved but not entirely immune. History. Introduction. The 1.5 Bluehdi DV5 was introduced by PSA around 2017 as a replacement for the 1.6 Bluehdi DV6 engine designed to meet Euro 6 emission standards more effectively. Widespread use. It quickly found its way into a vast array of vehicles across the PSA, now Stellantis group, including Peugeot 208, 2008, 308, 3008, 5008, 508, Partner, Expert. CITROEN, C3, C3 Aircross, C4, C4 Cactus, C5 Aircross, Berlingo, Jumpy. DS Automobiles, DS3 Crossback, DS4, DS7 Crossback. Opel/Vauxhall, Crossland X, Grandland X, Combo, Vivaro, as 1.5 CDTI/Blue Injection. Fiat, Doblo, Scudo, under Stellantis ownership. Ford, some Ford models, e.g., Focus, Kuga, Transit Connect, also use this engine, rebranding it as 1.5 EcoBlue. This highlights its broad application across different manufacturers. Timing chain controversy. From its early years, reports of timing chain issues began to emerge, leading to significant consumer dissatisfaction and discussions on forums and social media. This prompted Stellantis to eventually introduce design changes, most notably the wider 8mm chain, and in some markets, engage in service campaigns to address the problem. The controversy is ongoing, with potential for class action lawsuits in some regions. In conclusion, the 1.5 Bluehdi engine offers excellent fuel economy and refined performance. However, its reputation is significantly hampered by widespread and serious timing chain issues, especially in earlier versions and common AdBlue system failures. For potential buyers, it's crucial to ascertain if the engine has the updated 8mm chain, if buying used, and to commit to very frequent oil changes with the correct specification to mitigate risks. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.